I asked this same question yesterday afternoon, but I feel like it's appropriate to ask you guys again. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know about you guys, but I am excited. I am so excited. I can't even put it into words. Maybe I should express my excitement with a Jackie Mahomes dance. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It is the best time of year for women who dream of becoming men. Call up Tran Dan. Run the water for the woke bath. It is time to celebrate. We are a mere 24 hours away from the national comedy tour known as the WNBA Playoffs. I cannot wait. It is the final season of Sue Bird. It is her last chance to win a cock ring for her prepubescent husband, Megan Rapinoe. If I had to guess, this is the first you guys are hearing about the WNBA Playoffs. I don't feel bad about that. I had ESPN on in the background when I was prepping the video for this morning. Not one time did ESPN mention the dump diving postseason. The supposed home of the WNBA, the network supposedly dedicated to raising awareness about proper recycling and dump usage, didn't mention the start of the postseason once in the 2 hours that I had it on. There was plenty of talk about the NFL preseason, Major League Baseball, the NBA not scheduling games on woke holidays. I was so confused. The WNBA has an action-packed schedule for the postseason. And when I say action-packed, oh, do I mean action-packed? You have never seen a combination of drama and stand-up comedy like this before. There's an exciting first-round matchup between Sue Tweety Bird and Natasha Cloud. Tweety flies in the clouds, Natasha's head lives in them. Sue's married to a political activist, Natasha Cloud's an aspiring activist. My sources tell me that during halftime, Sue's husband, Megan Rapinoe, will be teaching Natasha Cloud how to become a more effective shitfuck. As I was prepping this video, ESPN issued their press release announcing the so-called ratings success of the WNBA regular season. Ratings increased 19% over last year. The dump averaged 372,000 bots per game. We call this exponential growth. I found these numbers to be rather interesting. I rarely trust anything coming from ESPN, especially when it relates to woke causes like raising dump awareness. So I cross-checked these numbers with Sports Media Watch. According to Sports Media Watch, the WNBA averaged 351,000 viewers this season, which was up 13% over last year. Like I say on here all the time, it's easy to brag when you're going from nothing to almost nothing. When you don't have an audience to build on, you got nowhere to go but up. 351,000 viewers, that would get 90% of television shows canceled. HBO canceled Bill Simmons for drawing that number. The last couple of years, MTV's threatened to cancel Teen Mom for drawing 400,000. The only reason this league continues to be on cable and broadcast television is the sympathy factor. Disney and ESPN are afraid of the backlash if they sever their relationship with the WNBA. When it comes to relationships, you gotta look at actions instead of words. Because the WNBA checks multiple woke boxes, ESPN, they pretend to support them. They don't want their invitation to butt bongo with Bikini Bob to be revoked, so they gotta put on the woke mask. They have to pretend to really support these women who have the ability to grow facial hair. But their actions paint a different picture. Before the season, ESPN was bragging about the record number of nationally televised events from the dump. There will be more coverage this summer than any other time in history. Facial hair counting contests, diving for dildos, grilling over trash cans, the most beautifully decorated cardboard box contest, the woke beauty pageant featuring male model Liz Cambridge and tuxedo-wearing Natasha Cloud. What an exciting season. There were 145 games broadcast nationally this season. By far a WNBA record, and by far way too many games. Normally when something struggles to draw ratings, television networks broadcast less, not more. Now, how many games did ESPN and ABC broadcast? less than 20%, 25 games. Now, wait a minute. I thought they were dedicated to the dump. The NBA had 538 games broadcast nationally, with the vast majority on ESPN and ABC. How come they couldn't make space for the WNBA? It's not like ESPN's schedule is packed during the summer. They're broadcasting less and less Major League Baseball. They have fucking cornhole tournaments on ESPN during the summer. And you mean to tell me they couldn't make room for the dump divers? ABC went 2 full months during the regular season, the middle of the regular season, without airing any dump coverage. They attempted to make up for it this past Sunday with a special doubleheader to close the regular season. Those of you who have been with me here for a while, you know I've been trying to find ratings on ABC all season. You can't find them. WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, she continues to blame the post office. We send our ratings through the mail. Our fax machine's down and we can't afford email. The damn post office, they keep losing ratings for games broadcast on ABC. I was finally able to track down the ratings for the final 2 games on ABC this past Sunday. Now, of course, ESPN, the WNBA, they are bragging about this success. The late afternoon game featured the final regular season game of Tweety Bird before she flies south for the winter. Perhaps there was a cameo from Megan Rapinoe. I don't know. I wasn't watching. My garbage man picks up my garbage on Monday and Thursday, so I don't have to take it to the dump myself. According to ESPN, the game was watched by 852,000 people. According to Sports Media Watch, it was 762,000. Now, if you believe ESPN, the lead-in game drew 682,000. If you believe unbiased sources, that number was actually 599,000. But KC, these are great numbers. It's more than double the regular season average. True. I'm not going to lie. I mean, these are great numbers for the dump, but you have to put this into perspective. For starters, that 351,000 average for this season that ESPN's promoting, that was heavily carried by games broadcast on ABC. There were WNBA games on ESPN struggling to draw 200,000 viewers. According to ESPN's press release, the WNBA averaged about 400,000 on ABC this season. But take a look at this. These are ratings for everything else broadcast on ABC on Sunday. As you can see, the WNBA mysteriously missing. I guess Natasha Cloud couldn't find their ratings while digging through the trash to find food. Nothing on ABC had less than 2 million viewers. A fucking game show drew 4 million. The dump isn't anywhere close to 1 million. I showed you this to reinforce the point. This league has no business being on broadcast television. If this were any other television product, ABC would not be airing their games. But because it's the WNBA, a league featuring woke ladies and wannabe men, a league that checks plenty of woke boxes, ABC begrudgingly allows them real estate on Sunday afternoons a handful of times a year. Let me show you something else. For years, woke welfare recipients whined and complained that the reason they were huge embarrassing failures was because of the lack of media coverage. This dump has received more media coverage in the last 12 to 18 months than the first 25 years of their existence combined. Take a look at this chart. This shows ratings history for the WNBA Finals. Now, as you can see, the media coverage seemingly worked last season. The increased awareness, it seems to have brought more interest. But go back to 2017, 2014, several years in the 2000s. Those were times when coverage of the dump was minimal. Back then, people didn't even know semi-professional basketball was being played at the dump. We just thought it's where our trash was deposited. What is being lost in all of this so-called success is the declining attendance across the WNBA. Now, you won't hear that from the league's front office or ESPN. No! ESPN, they ignore declining attendance while they falsely increase the TV ratings. These are the attendance figures for this season. They are down 1,000 fans per game compared to 2019. But take a look at this. Look at it compared to 2017. They've lost 2,200 fans in the span of 5 years. But look at this. Look at it compared to 2003. I didn't even do the math here. I didn't have to do the math to know they have lost thousands of fans in 20 years. The Washington Woke back in '03, they were drawing NBA level attendance numbers. Today, they're drawing less than 4,000. But Casey, that's because they're playing in a smaller arena. Yeah. No shit. But why? They're playing in a fucking high school gym right now because they can't afford to play in an actual arena. From the looks of it, this league was more popular when it was underground. The WNBA was more popular when the mainstream media wasn't lying to us about how great this basketball is. Ooh, this is must-see TV. This is the only place you can see missed dunks, botched layups, airballed free throws, and women with beards. Over the next couple of months, the media is going to try to convince us to give the WNBA another chance. People gave it a chance last year. Attendance went down. Attendance is significantly down compared to the years before Fauci infected America. ESPN will continue to pad the ratings, adding viewers to the shitty numbers. But we will be right here to bust through the bullshit. I'll monitor the ratings for the WNBA playoffs. We'll probably do a video on it once a week. I'm actually interested to see how they perform. I want to see how many people are captivated by the Dump Olympics. But let me know what you think. The WNBA, ESPN, they brag about what they call a successful regular season. Any other show would call it cancellation, but the bar set so low for the WNBA, shitty ratings are considered a success. How do you think they're going to perform during the playoffs? Not one game this season hit 1 million viewers. With the weather cooling off soon and the flies going into hibernation, will the WNBA be able to attract 1 million insects at least one time during the playoffs? Just once? You let me know what you think. Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, KC_BTL84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow.